Hi, this is Alexis with the Kiteboarder magazine, and we're here at AWSI. Beautiful day today. I'm here with Mr. Danny Schwartz and North. Let's talk about these kites, baby.
All right, let's talk about them. This is the new Rebel that came out a couple weeks ago. It's pretty similar to last year's Rebel, but they've done some small improvements that should make the general kiting experience a little better. We've got a floating center strut. We brought the center strut back, but we've disconnected it by making it straight. So there is no connection between this center strut and the kite, which allows the canopy to flutter as though there were no center strut, but keeps the leading edge as stable because there is a center strut. We've also changed to a single segment for this section right here, and that allows the wingtip to keep from fluttering while the center flutters. So even when you're depowered, the kite will respond very well and continue to steer even though you don't have any power in the kite, which is something that the Rebel has always done really well, and it just does it a little better now. So that's pretty much the Rebel. There are a lot of little tweaks we've made. We've got a V connection back here that's supposed to give you better bottom end. But like I said, it's small improvements. Slightly better top end, slightly better bottom end, but we managed to keep the awesome experience that the Rebel has always delivered.
And what size are these coming in?
These come in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and 16.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of sizes.
Range.
Yep, give you whatever you want. The 5, the 6, and the 7, we've changed the canopy, the entry profile, so they have a little less, they're a little less aggressive feeling. It makes it a little softer. You can fly it. It just gives you a little more range on the top end. It doesn't really give up any bottom end. It's made the small sizes really, really nice to fly.
Cool. Let's see what's going on over here.
All right, over here we got the Vegas. This is kite number 2. This is our sea kite. It is a dedicated sea kite. It is a high D-power sea kite, so you're able to free ride with it really well, but it also will do all the freestyle you're looking for. We have made it a little higher aspect, something between the 08 and the 09. It's a little faster, so it jumps really well. It also is a little quicker because it's less draggy. It's quicker when you're looping, so it'll get right back over your head, cushion your landings. It comes with 2 setups, like it did last year. You've got 2 places to attach the front pigtail. The way it comes from the factory like this, it's a high D-power free ride setting. It'll do freestyle, but you have a lot more range in it, and it's very reactive to your steering. It's a very quick kite. You can switch this pigtail right back here, and it becomes a low D-power, less reactive freestyle kite, and that's more for crazy freestyle guys that want to go out and they don't want their kite to react very quickly, and they want to just keep pulling. It's very, very stable for unhooking, and it's really meant as a freestyle kite. Most people just leave it right on this setting the way it comes from the factory, and it does freestyle and free riding very well.
Cool. And what size is this kite coming?
5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, and that's it.
Cool. Let's move on to the next beauty.
All right. The next one up here is the Evo.
Yep.
The Evo is not out yet. It should be out in December-ish. We're still, in the final designing process. Yep, this is the 12. This size is done. This will ride either 4 or 5 line. Both the Rebel and the Vegas are 5 line dedicated. Has to be flown on a 5th line bar. Yep. The Evo will do 4 lines or 5 lines. We always recommend 5 lines for maximum safety, but a lot of people prefer a 4-line bar, and that'll work just fine on the Evo. It is a delta shape. We don't have a whole lot of information on it. I've gotten some feedback from people who have really enjoyed it. It's got a lot of bottom end to it, a ton of power. It loops really well. It sort of sits between the Rebel and the Vegas in our lineup. It does freestyle, but it also does waves. It's an all-around kite. So we don't have a whole lot of technical information on it at this point, but I'm sure more will come out in the next few months.
And what size do you think you guys are going to be doing in this? Not really sure yet?
I'm not sure. I
Can't
believe.
let it out of the bag?
No, I don't. I mean, they haven't finished doing the sizes, so I'm not sure.
It's a sharp kite, so whatever size you guys come up with, I know they'll work.
All right, thanks.
Okay, let's move on
right.
to the last one. Pink is always good.
Pink is good. This is the hot new item. This is the Fuse, totally new design for 2010. This is based on the Rebel. It actually has the same outline as the Rebel, or a similar outline to the Rebel, with the straight segment, the floating center strut. It looks in the air a lot like a Rebel, but it's a 4-line kite. So this is for people that want what the Rebel is able to deliver. A good top end, very reactive, a great feeling kite, very stable, a kite that does waves really well and jumps, sort of an all-around kite, but they want 4 lines. This is the kite to do it. I don't have sizing on it yet. It won't be out till December. We've been demoing it all weekend, and people really, really like it. They say that it feels just like a Rebel, but it's 4 lines. So that's the exciting new development for 2010.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot, Danny, and I
Sure.
appreciate your time.
No problem.
Cool.